That's just me sliding my chair over. I'm Leelee Q, and today, for the month of July, we are going to see who is coming to see you. Who are you going to connect with? And a whole bunch of other questions that will come about. Now, this is loose sage. If you've never seen it other than, say, in a wand. And we're at my apothecary shop called Heart and Soul Apothecary in Vermont. And loose sage is great when, for example, we are simply not necessarily doing a complete cleansing ritual, but it's definitely, I mean, there's so many essential oils and crystals in this shop that basically the place clears itself out. But it's wonderful if you need a quick pick-me-up. Oh, I love the smell of sage. And it does wonders. So I'm just cleansing the space. Since I have done a few readings today, and I'm going to make a little noise. So for those of you, it's just a little bell. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, and also I have a little bit of the Snarky Tarot deck. So let us, which deck do I want to, let's go with the last day of Pride Month. We're going to go with the beautiful Pride Tarot deck, which I adore, as each card is illustrated by a different artist. Highly recommend the deck. The artwork is sensational and different. And for those of you, and I read reversals, we'll be checking in the Hidden Truth the Hidden Truth Oracle deck, the Romance deck, a little bit of my Snarky Tarot deck, and a few other cards. And at the end, we will do a couple oracle. We have the Three of Cups reversed. We have the King of Swords reversed. And we have the Page of Wands. You may soon hear of somebody, especially with the Three of Cups reversed, who had to make some changes in their life, especially associated with this Ten of, actually, let's do the reading this way. You can see some of the cards. Yeah, so you've gotten a delay of message, and someone has been having problems making a choice, and someone's been resting. So there's been whoever's coming towards you, or maybe it's yourself as well, that you have, maybe you've recently ended a situation. Clarification from the cat. Hi, kitty. Hi, baby. And, or they have, and this is one of the reasons why this person may be coming to see you soon. Just want to show you this amazing card. This is the Knight of Wands. Hi, kitty. This is the Knight of Wands. Not during readings, my love. Get down. Good boy. Okay. Love the illustration on there. Oh, and at the end of the bottom of each card, it tells you which artist. This one was illustrated by Anita in Verity. That pronunciation, there's a screenshot if you want. Okay, anyhow. So there's both sides of delay, okay? But that may be the reason why. Now, again, someone's line has caught up to them. I see here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Chariot. Someone was going too fast. I wonder if someone got into a car accident. Yeah, a little bit of arguing. But there's a new choice ahead. So here we have a wonderful, wonderful time. I think in July, you're going to see, during the celebrations, the chance of meeting somebody new. Okay, definitely picking this up. But what I'm channeling though is that there's someone that you will be meeting has gone through some hard stuff recently. Okay, so be kind to that person as they come near you. Tell me more about who this person is. They definitely want something that's more romantic in their life. They want something that is fair. This is someone who is methodical. The Knight of Pentacles is a wonderful, wonderful card. Usually an earth sign cup next to the King of Cups. So you can have either an earth or water or a combination thereof in their sign, planets, moons, sun signs. Okay, so get down, my love. Thank you. Come. There you go. Thank you, my love. You want a little pet? Yeah, what a good kitty you are. Yes, you are. Yeah. Okay. All right, let me do my work. So we have coming towards you someone who is methodical. They are cerebral, okay? They may not necessarily look like they're cerebral, okay, for some reason. They may also be in some form of construction, something by water, definitely, especially with the water. You can see the ship floating calmly behind this King of Cups, and your King of Cups is your Taurus. That would be your earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Water signs are your Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Okay. And I guess for this gentleman, though, of course, roles can be reversed. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. It's just a reading for the collective. Of course, if you want a private reading, I do those. Just email me at the Nine of Cups tarot@gmail.com. The Hangman, this person, where sort of the things weren't moving, wherever there was a stagnation there, I can definitely see that there's movement coming up. Let's find out why this person wishes to. It definitely looks like they want to invite you on a date. You may even know. Does this person? I'm gonna get some clarification. Does this person know you? Yes, they know you, but I think they made a bad choice in the past, and they're again another reiteration, another reminder that there is the Page of Wands reversed, and that there was a delayed messages. So I don't know if they blocked you, you blocked them, if this is someone from your past, or that just the scenario that this person has been under has them not be able to reach out to you as easily as they would like to. Or frankly, you haven't met them yet, okay? That is always the case. And, okay, this is definitely someone who wishes to have, I'm really picking up, especially with this Justice card, first of all, this person may, just so you know, this person may be looking for marriage eventually, okay? So if you are looking to get married or want to be in a relationship, the person that'll be approaching you definitely will want to eventually, not immediately, but eventually take things and be forever. Because they see something in you, this person will see something in you that you play fair, you play nice in the sandbox, that they see this romantic side. And also I'm really picking up too a real playful, they're very grounded, okay, which I really love for you. And there's a playful side to them that that only you'll have like your own secret language, your own sort of things that will make you feel right for one another. And here with the Emperor card next to this Knight of Cups, this person is leveling up, not necessarily to your level, but leveling up in themselves. They are improving themselves. They see where they want to be. And I really like this compared to the last couple of readings where we had like the wild Gemini and the Queen of Swords reversed, who can be very cunning. This is not seen in this reading, whoever's coming towards you. This gentleman is, it definitely is coming across as predominantly male, but yet this Emperor in this Pride deck is a female, okay, or relates to being a female. But we're both, aren't we? Right? So the interesting thing here is that there is definitely, when someone becomes into the position of the emperor, they are take charge. They are the match to the empress, by the way, and they are steady. They represent all four kings, by the way. Okay? Now, there may be a little hesitancy about a new beginning here. Okay? But they are coming out of their shell. You also are going to be able, I'm channeling, you're going to be able to get them out of their shell. Okay? Maybe it's just your natural ability here. Wow. And they, I love this. They, I think both of you have a very active fantasy life, if you know what I mean, in the bedroom sort of thing. And I am picking up that the two of you, if you do get together, both of you are going to satisfy one another very well. And furthermore, especially with the Seven of Cups reverse, that you both will be able to define those fantasies and even act them out, perhaps. Okay? Remember, my card is, and I love this. So now you have the Devil reverse. So whatever sort of negative attitude or whatever had been holding this person back, they are leaving the negativity when they're taking this new and this is new for them. You know, there's a little bit of they're a little bit apprehensive. You know, your Knight of Coins is very methodical. They not that they like to do A, then to B, then to C, but come on, we all know a Virgo, right? Even the spices and their medications in the bathroom cabinet are alphabetized, right? So they're, and the spices in the cabinet, not that they keep spices in their bathroom cabinet. But, you know, I do keep turmeric in mine, so there you go. Now, we have the Hierophant, which is interesting. It's in reverse. So this person also may be unconventional. Please keep your mind open. And this person definitely, you know, the Three of Wands shows a person that is looking to you at the future, okay? This card will depict it, but not as well as some of the other cards. But you definitely see this person looking, you know, they're seated, they're grounded, but they're looking to the future. They're looking beyond what can be seen immediately, okay? And they're able to manifest these dreams. Okay, we have a King of Swords and the Tower. Now, I believe we picked the King of Swords during the cut, and I did see where there was an event around that person, and here we have again the Tower. So I don't think it's this person that's coming to you with this Tower situation. Tell me more, please. Wow, interesting. Nine of Swords. Is this person connected with the person coming to see you? Not necessarily. Oh, Justice and Justice again. Does this something have to do legally? No, not necessarily, but there's a Queen of Wands reversed, which is your Jezebel. Okay, usually the third party, usually the Pygmishas, the 403s, if you get my meaning. Bad winner. Did she try to sue somebody? Yes. Wow. Okay, so does this gentleman refer does this King of Swords refer to legal? Yeah. So I have a feeling that this King of Swords, who tells things like the truth, and so it may have been shocking news to this person that's coming to you, but it almost looks like there may have been someone who, you know, tried to take, you know, money from this person coming to see you somehow. Here you have the negative mindset about money, scarcity, arrest, maybe a small loss of money, bad winner, injustice, right next to the Jezebel. So this is somebody who, and then the Six of Wands reverse, definitely the bad winner, the boaster, and you know what's interesting? I'm picking up. Let me ask, did she do magic? Ace of Swords, reversed. Okay, that's someone who wins at all cost. Yeah, wow. Oh, I just want to get out of this. Wow. All right, so this person, this Jezebel, is doing everything to hang on to this person that's coming to you, but they've let go. They do not want, and they actually, I have a feeling, the person coming to you, does he see the injustice, the lies, and the magic, the black magic? His progress has been delayed. So balance, the Fool. So, okay, so I think, okay, listen, he may not be woo-woo, all right? He may not even understand half this crap that you do, okay? Don't throw that on them, they just don't understand sometimes, and that's okay. There's lots that he knows that you don't know, and that's why when you two get together, you get to share and learn from each other, have the relationship grow. Now, what I'm picking up and channeling is that, I don't know, maybe something happened with this woman while traveling. Okay, I got somehow like a car accident or some incident that also involved either this other party, but this other party has been trying to do this gentleman wrong, and so it may actually initially have costed this person, but I think now, finally, from the pain that this person has had, and you have 2 4 of Swords cards pulled. So this person has been able to finally rest. It's like whatever was decided is now decided, and now finally a new beginning can begin. And what's really nice, excuse me, next to the Temperance card is that you have the Fool card, and that really shows you that the person is where they're emotionally unbalanced with the Six of Swords reverse, which maybe even delayed. They're traveling to see you, if that might make a message for some. But there's more of a balance. There's more groundedness, okay? And they're going to feel more comfortable to begin anew. And for sure, again, this really reiterates this Justice card here. Remember, we have the Seven of Swords before reversed next to the Ten of Swords. So there was really a weird, bad ending. And with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, I didn't notice that before. There's definitely could have been some financial loss that was incurred by this gentleman. And all he knows is that whatever this person did, he wants nothing, and I mean nothing, to ever do with this person again. I assure you. I assure you. Okay, let's go one last little bit. What else can you tell us? Ace of Swords, right side up, brand new beginnings, new conquests, pause, truth. Okay. Five of Wands. All right, maybe let's ask a little bit more. Nine of Swords, so reverse, which is wonderful. So any fears that this person has had, they're going to be relieved. And you have the Two of Cups. Now, it's initially reversed, but you have the World card practically coming out here, the Rainbow. Okay, so I definitely feel that this person is going to be very happy. Give them some time to sort of act, when you're not a toxic person and all this person is only used to toxicity, it's a shift, it's a mind shift. And so this person's really sort of seeking out and getting a little bit more connected to source or spirituality than they ever have been. In other words, there's almost, they're almost accepting, not necessarily fate, but just like the tarot cards, okay? You can get a reading from anybody here on YouTube or anywhere in the world. You are in charge of your life. It's usually the first thing I say, and it's the last thing I say. This is just an interpretation. I'm just a reader with over 30 years of experience. I'm an intuitive, etc., etc. But I tell you, This is just what I'm interpreting, and of course, the story may not fit for all. Take what does resonate for sure, okay? But this person that's coming towards you has been through some hell, and they see peace with you, okay? They really see beautiful peace with you. Now, let us change the deck and get into a different deck for more clarification, okay? And let's see, once you connect with this lovely person, what's going on, baby? What is going on? Okay. All right, let's discover a little bit about, and I shuffled these before. I do read these in reverse sometimes, or how I'm channeled to pick this up. Spirit, please share with us once this gentleman comes to see and connect. Too many cards. Thank you, though. Romantic feelings. I'm going to take these 3. This could be the one. You deserve love. Yeah. And healing family issues. Okay. So this person has been really, first of all, as soon as they connect with you, they're going to have romantic feelings for you. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And they're definitely going to feel that you could be the one, like we mentioned before. And they're also learning that indeed they do deserve love, okay? Especially if someone has gone through, and I have here the card right before it, healing family issues. And this is how we break the cycles, okay? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And we got to remember, even whether we're 20 years old or 70 years old, okay, because I get all sorts of aged people here listening to my readings. They did what they could at the time. And for any of us that are, whether you're Gen Y, Gen Z, Millennial, Boomer, Gen X like myself, each generation has had a very different style of parenting. Okay? Some of us Gen Xers are like, oh my God, I cannot believe what the millennials done to Gen Z. As an example, okay? But that's sort of, I have a card that came up. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Okay. Queen of Wands. Yeah, she... Sorry. But this person definitely knows that you could be the one. I'm sorry, Queen of Wands reverse, but you got to get your act together. There's someone right for you, okay? But this gentleman is not it. And your time is already surpassed. And her efforts, whatever her efforts are, he is so not interested in her in any way, shape, or form. Believe me, okay? She tries. But a Jezebel's a Jezebel. When you're like so available, make yourself scarce, make yourself worthy of being loved. So as this person is healing their family issues and forgiving, basically their parents, maybe their parents are alive or not, but they're growing up to be the kind of parent or the kind of grown-up that they want to be, and they're realizing that, yeah, they are greatly lovable, and they are deserving of love, and they see that they really want, and you're going to recognize, I think you two are just going to recognize one another immediately when you meet, because he's going to realize that your feelings and his feelings are worth exploring, and it'll be maybe a little bit of flirting here and there, but boom, it could be the one. Okay. Now, it also is saying to give the relationship a chance, to go easy, work on the partnership. So this means going at a normal pace. Don't go cray and where's my ring after week 1? Hello. Though that does happen on occasion, okay? But the cards are suggesting to let time develop, especially since in the beginning stages, it literally helps set up what the rest of the relationship is going to be like. And a lot of people don't realize that. So really the first 6 weeks to 3 months are literally going to help define the relationship So learn each other's love languages, okay? That's a little trick by me. And divine timing, of course, hello, divine timing, is working in your favor in your love life. So this love that you're waiting on to come approach you, and I believe they're waiting too. I mean, literally, what you seek is seeking you already. Uh, it's worth waiting for. Oh, it's worth waiting for. The playfulness. Remember I told you about the playfulness? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You're gonna make each other laugh. You really are, and I have a feeling this man really needs to laugh. They so want wow they may even want to take you on a like a little mini vacation real quick. Remember I told you how this person needs peace, and that I think they're going to find that your soul is just so peaceful to them. They're going to really love to spend time. In fact, it's going to be, even if it's just staying in for the weekend, as for example, the time that you two spend alone will transcend. Oh my God, I'm getting a little teared up here. It's going to transcend both of you, because there's something very cerebral about this. And I'm really feeling that this is a soulmate, all right? Now, let's see what they could say to you. And then we'll pull a couple of oracle cards. Okay, so if you know this person, they've been burning themselves, or work has been so busy. They maybe even been throwing themselves into work to sort of avoid processing a lot of this emotional turmoil that had recently happened. He's saying, and maybe you too, that at the time, if this is somebody that you knew in the past, they were too young, or maybe the time wasn't ready. Again, right over this worth waiting for and divine timing card. And there may have been something he said, or even an action that he did that he wishes he could take back. And I have a feeling an apology is coming for that, okay? I definitely feel that. And last but not least, I'm just going to pick right from the middle of the card. Okay. Oh, this is one of the best cards in this Peruvian Shaman deck. Chale or Chaye. If your mood is down or dark, beloved one, does the energy around you or someone you love feel stagnant or heavy? Allow the ritual of spraying for purification to clear you and your space. Some healers use agua de Florida, or Florida water, right? Which is sort of blessed rose water, by the way. Rose hydrosol. Some make the spray themselves, yours truly, as well as the fire of the spirit of alcohol, plus the loving frequency of essential oils, and your focused intent disperses hucha, okay, which is, I think, the sort of like this stagnant, think of it as inflammation, stagnancy in one's body, and one's energy spirit. Spitting the spray from the mouth is traditional. Spray bottle, or you could also use a spray bottle mist with your blown breath which is the more modern way. This is your medicine, and of course, you get to decide. So you may want to take a little. I would do it as a spray bottle. I wouldn't necessarily put certain essential oils and fragrances in your mouth if you do not know the source of those ingredients, especially if you want to make it yourself. Instead, use a teeny little squirt bottle, and in that you can add your favorite things. I would recommend definitely a couple drops of rose water, some rose petals if you can. If you don't have a rose garden, maybe a neighbor does. If you can just clip one. Ask permission first, please, and mix that, shake that, and then in a clearing where it's away from children, spray and intend that peace that you definitely want. Okay. Now, last but not least, and these have been shuffled. What are the last little few messages for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. The World. Queen of Swords. And the Four of Cups. So there is, let me see. Sometimes I just like to tell what's in the cards because you never know. King of Pentacles. So this is definitely a boss, someone that sort of represents like a boss. They're good with money. They're strong. They're industrious. Who else is who is coming? What is he? How does he see the collective? Spirit. Thank you. Too many? But good try. One card, please. Okay, they even... Okay, well, this is interesting. Okay, I have the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords reversed. So there was definitely an ending, and if this is a message for only a few of you, I'll pick a few more cards. But if indeed you haven't heard from this person and this is like a no contact situation, he may feel, or at least he's thinking back, or actually he's thinking he's not able to see the basis that there's still cards. Let me just show you the card. He's lamenting on what's before him, what he sees immediately. But he doesn't see that behind him, at the base, at the root, there's still two cups completely overflowing with love. And so this is just a change of attitude will make him see more about love. So, I think he's been really disheartened. But the best part, with the Ten of Swords reverse, that this person is segueing away from that hard ending that they had. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Thank you so much. What can you tell us about the suitor? Yeah, they had a couple of choices. Thank you, Spirit. Whoop-whoop. Oh, well, there you go. And they have reversed with the Devil card reverse. They have removed themselves from the toxic, toxicity, and it's almost even living a toxic way of life. Because why? I'm going to end it right here, people. Because the Ace of Cups is coming straight for you. July, look for a lovely person who really is deserving of the love that you have. And for those of you that are connecting, definitely reconciliation is on the calendar. Mark my words. Okay? Start prepping now, girlfriend.